It has lost its mind today. Multiple stocks up over 100%, some stocks up over 300%, and then one of the biggest movers of the day, halted. Halted for who knows how long. That's the scary part here. Talking about these crazy Chinese stocks. This is the small cap market right now. What's going on? What's good? Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's go. All right. What's going on, guys? If you didn't tune in to the live stream this morning, I don't know what the hell you were doing or where you were. We had a lot of fun this morning. We ended up finding a lot of hot stocks. And I'll break down some of those moves and just the overall market this morning. Kind of talking about what we were looking at. So LMFA kind of bouncing around, doing some weird stuff there. But PLAG was definitely the stock of the day. Now, in the live stream, if you want, you can go back and you can watch the live stream. It was all live. I talked about PLAG here. We got this push up there above $4. And then we were sitting there looking at it, okay, over $5 could be a good entry. It ended up getting halted and jumped up there to $6 and pulled back. And I was like, all right, guys, we're looking for this to hold that $5 area. Now, why would that $5 area be so important? Because obviously, the whole dollar, got the EMAs all sitting there. Thinking if this does pull back after the halt to the $5 area and then holds that support, well, we were looking for the move higher. And it ended up going all the way to $11.50. Now, I had no idea the stock could go that high. But I was basically looking for that $5 support to hold and then look for it to push above $6, which it did beautifully and got all the way up there to $7. Definitely a solid move overall. A couple of good entries. That bounce, I think, there off the $5 was a good bounce. Even that break over 6, kind of a little pullback there. Flag in there. You can see on the 5-minute chart just how it was just green. But on the 1-minute chart, some nice little pullbacks. I think, this $6 pullback would have been fine. That $7 pullback area would have been good. And then the problem here with these types of stocks is when they keep going higher and higher and higher, you got to take profit. There's always a chance that PLAG could go, all the way to the moon. It could go to $100. Who knows? It could always go higher. But the problem is the higher and higher that these low float Chinese companies go, the bigger the chance they get halted. We've seen this before. We've seen stocks last year. I think it was LFIN got halted. T12 halt. It ended up getting delisted. So you got to be careful when you're playing these really crazy stocks. And I tell people all the time, you got to take profit when you got it. There was a guy that bought PLAG during the live stream. He bought it at $6.20. He bought it right here at $6.20. The stock goes to $7.20. He's like, should I sell? I'm like, well, at that point, you're up $1. You might as well take some profit there, You got to take some profit. You can't be greedy. You don't want to be greedy on these types of moves. The stock's up over 300%. And you can see that move up there to $11.50 now. So something definitely is going on there. People talking about a possible delisting. People talking about yesterday, the CEO, or the day before, the CEO ended up buying a bunch of shares. I think it was back here, I think it was back in this area. He was buying here. Yeah, the CEO bought a bunch of shares. I think it was either the 16th or the 17th. The CEO of the company bought like $5 million worth of shares on the open market. So that probably would have been maybe in this area. Kind of see the big spike in volume. But PLAG, big spike today. Who knows what's going to happen here? They're waiting on news. It's right now just halted and pending news. Waiting on news. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully none of you guys are holding this one. I'm hoping no one's holding this right now. If you're one of my viewers, if you're one of the watchers, you're in the live stream today, hopefully you took profit. If you're getting in there at $5, this thing goes to $10, you better be taking profit. That's a 100% move, baby. 100% move right there, called out during the live stream. If you haven't already, make sure you tune in to the live streams because it's a lot of fun, and we find some hot stocks. Definitely find some hot stocks. What else? Buying a dip here. Obviously, we see the support is there. We're above that support. We're above those moving averages, the VWAP, all that stuff, all that support area. We're above all that. I said during the live stream, if this breaks below $5, it's a bad sign. So keep an eye on that $5 area, that whole dollar support. And what do we get? This dips down there to $5 and then rallies up there to $11.50. So a lot of crazy stocks moving lately. Got FT, I think made a bit of a move there at open as well, from $1.35 there to $2, pulling back down there. There's just been too much. I'm out of breath right now. Also, so you can see here NCTY, another Chinese pump and dump kind of. You can see here NCTY, another crazy stock. It jumps. It's still up over 131% right now. It jumped up there this morning from $2 area up there to $9. This all happened pre-market, which is pretty wild because this all happened in the morning before the market even opened. That's 8 o'clock there. So 9 o'clock, there's the market open right here, and look at it, just gets demolished. So you got to understand those key areas. Like I was telling people in the live stream, that 750 area would have been the key area there on NCTY. You can see pretty much playing out exactly like that. All that selling pressure there above that 750s, and then just getting denied. It's great to see these stocks popping up, moving around, having volatility. That's what we're looking for when we're day traders, looking for volatility in general. You can't buy a stock that's not moving. If a stock isn't moving, there's no money to be made. Even if it's moving up, it's moving down, we're looking for that volatility up, down, all around. But if it goes sideways, it's hard to make money in a sideways market. You can see PLAG still halted. I was hoping it might reopen, but it's probably not going to reopen today. But you can see also this morning PLAG popping up there on the scanner at $3.72. $3.72. That's when we started looking at it in the pre-market. That's when we started looking at it on the live stream. But you can see right there on the scanner. This is why I'm using trade ideas, baby. This is why I'm using it, because it's giving me the best alerts, the entries, and all that. And that's all we got to do. Just using the scanner to see these opportunities. And you can see that break over $4. A little bit of a pullback there. Bounced off that $4 support. We really didn't get much volume until we broke over 5. So honestly, that $5 area was a better entry there, just having more volume, and then you can see the rip after that. But nice move there on PLAG. It's halted right now. We'll see what happens. It might not reopen. To be honest with you guys, it might not reopen today, but we'll see. I'm praying for you guys. I'm praying for you. If you are holding PLAG, I'm praying for you, and I hope that it's going to reopen here sooner than later. And there it is. Crazy, crazy Friday. Normally, these Fridays are slow. You know, there's not much going on normally on Fridays, but today, getting some action. Getting some action today, baby. PLAG, getting some action there, going higher, making moves. This is really what this whole video was about, just showing you guys this opportunity here on PLAG, and just also the idea of taking profit when you got it. You don't want to hold too long. The stock's up over 300%. You got to tell yourself, hey, we should be taking profit. I probably should be taking profit here. Thinking about that. Always thinking about where you should be taking profit at, but having a good plan. And PLAG today, hopefully you guys are not. I'm hoping you guys aren't still holding. If you are still holding, let me know down below in the comments. If you traded PLAG, talk about it down in the comments down below. Leave a comment. Where did you buy it at? Where did you sell it at? Are you still holding it? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you guys later on.